You probably think that a glass of fresh beet juice is one of the healthiest things you can drink. And for many people it really is. A natural tonic that supports circulation, helps the liver, and gives a gentle energy lift. But there's an important truth that almost nobody talks about. The way you prepare and combine beet juice can turn it from a helpful habit into something that irritates your stomach, confuses your metabolism, or simply cancels out the benefits you were looking for. Today I want to walk you through 7 common beet juice combinations I advise seniors to avoid. And I'll explain calmly and clearly why they can cause problems. Then I'll show you a simple, safe way to enjoy beet juice so it supports your heart, your energy, and your digestion without any unpleasant surprises. If you've been drinking beet juice every morning and still feel bloated, tired, or just not getting the benefits you expected, stay with me. This short change in how you prepare it may make all the difference. Let's get started. Combination number 1. Beet juice with lemon. Adding lemon sounds harmless. A splash of freshness, a boost of vitamin C. But for many people, especially those over 50 or with a sensitive stomach, a large squeeze of lemon can be the wrong move. Here's what happens. Lemon is very acidic. When you mix that strong acid with raw beet juice, the pH of the drink shifts. That can irritate the stomach lining, and some people experience heartburn, nausea, or a sour sensation shortly after drinking it. Older adults, whose stomach lining is often thinner, can be particularly sensitive. There's another point that matters. Some of the circulation-supporting compounds in beets, the ones people prize for blood and energy support, need a fairly stable environment to be absorbed. Over-acidifying the mix with too much lemon can interfere with that process. In practice, that means you may be masking the earthy taste, but losing some of the benefit you hoped for. My suggestion: if you like a hint of citrus, use just a few drops, not half a lemon, or skip the lemon entirely and add a sliver of cucumber for freshness. Small amounts of zest are less likely to cause problems than a heavy squeeze. Combination number 2. Beet juice with honey or sugar. This one is very common. Folks don't always love the earthy taste of beets, so they sweeten the juice with honey, syrup, or sugar. It tastes better, but it also changes how your body handles the drink. Beetroot is rich in natural nitrates. Those convert in your body to compounds that support blood vessel relaxation and circulation. When you add concentrated sugar, you blunt that nitrate conversion. What remains is a sweet drink that won't deliver the cardiovascular support you expected, and it may raise your blood glucose more than you realize. For people over 50, or anyone with prediabetes, diabetes, fatty liver, or metabolic concerns, that sugar spike is not harmless. Even honey, while natural, behaves like a concentrated sugar in the bloodstream. If the taste is too strong, try blending beet with a small piece of green apple or some cucumber instead. These add a touch of sweetness and texture, but do not overwhelm your blood sugar or block the nitrate benefits. Combination number 3. Beet juice with orange. Orange seems like another natural companion. Vitamin C, brightness, color. But mixing beet juice and orange juice in the same glass can create 2 problems at once. First, acidity. Oranges are acidic. Paired with beets, that can encourage intestinal fermentation in some people, creating gas, bloating, and cramping. Folks with IBS, acid reflux, or gastritis often notice this quickly. Second, a practical matter. Large doses of vitamin C in a single drink may interfere with the efficient conversion of nitrates from beets into the beneficial compounds that support circulation. In other words, you may think you're combining 2 heart-healthy juices, but the mix reduces the very effect you wanted. My recommendation is simple. Enjoy orange juice at a different time, with breakfast buffered by food. Take beet juice on a light or empty stomach to get the best circulation and energy effect. Combination number 4. Beet juice with vinegar. Vinegar is trendy in detox drinks, but mixing raw beet juice with vinegar is not a good combination. Vinegar is strongly acidic and can destroy a portion of the nitrates in beets before your body can use them. That means you lose the main reason to drink beet juice. It can also irritate the stomach and, in some people, cause dizziness or an unexpected drop in blood pressure, especially if you already run on the lower side. If you like the idea of a tonic with vinegar, use it in salad dressings or diluted water, but avoid adding it to raw beet juice. For a gentle, refreshing blend instead, try cucumber or plain water. Combination number 5, beet juice with milk or dairy. Some people blend beetroot with milk to make it creamy. That seems logical, but it's one of the worst pairings for digestion. Beet juice stimulates stomach acids and bile flow. Milk contains proteins that can curdle when they meet strong acid. That curdling effect can happen in your stomach, making the drink heavy, slow to digest, and likely to cause bloating, gas, or a rock feeling in the stomach for hours. If you want creaminess, choose coconut water, which hydrates and blends smoothly without curdling, or have a small portion of dairy separately, not mixed directly into raw beet juice. Combination number 6, beet juice with spinach. Both beet and spinach are very nutritious, but they also both contain oxalates. When juiced together in concentrated form, oxalate levels can become high enough to increase the risk of calcium oxalate kidney stones in people who are prone to them or who have reduced kidney function. Oxalates also bind minerals like calcium and magnesium, making those nutrients less available to your body. Over time, that can affect bone health or iron absorption. If you like greens with your beet, choose lower oxalate options, kale, romaine, mint, or celery. Or enjoy spinach cooked or separately. Cooking reduces oxalates and slows their effect. 7th combination, beet juice with carrots. Beets and carrots might look like a natural pairing, 2 root vegetables full of color and nutrients. But both roots have oxalates and sugars. Juiced together, they can deliver a high oxalate load and a rapid sugar spike, particularly when fiber is removed. This combo can be a problem for people with insulin resistance, metabolic concerns, or a history of kidney stones. The sugars absorb more quickly without fiber, and the combined oxalate concentration may accumulate over time. A safer approach, if you want carrot juice, keep it separate or pair it with low oxalate, low sugar additions like cucumber or celery. How to drink beet juice the right way. Now that we've covered the risky combinations, let me give you a simple, safe approach that keeps the benefits and avoids the problems. 1. Respect the dose. 1 medium beet or about 100 to 120 milliliters of fresh juice is sufficient. That's enough to give a measurable boost to circulation and energy without overloading nitrates or oxalates. 2nd, drink it pure. No sugar, no syrups. If the flavor is strong, blend with cucumber, celery, or a small green apple, rather than honey or large amounts of citrus. 3rd, drink at the right time. First thing in the morning or about 30 minutes before lunch is ideal. On a light stomach, the conversion of beet compounds to their active forms tends to be better. Avoid drinking large quantities right after a heavy meal. 4. Fresh is best. Beet juice begins to oxidize soon after extraction. Drink it within 10 to 15 minutes for the best effect. Stored juice loses potency and can start to ferment. 5. Sip slowly. Don't gulp a whole glass at once. Sipping allows your digestion to manage the nitrates steadily and reduces the chance of dizziness or a sudden blood pressure response. 6. Rotate your juices. Don't drink the exact same blend every day. Rotate beet juice with low oxalate options like celery or leafy greens to protect kidney and mineral balance. 7. Pay attention to how you feel. If you notice bloating, worsening reflux, unusual dizziness, or urinary discomfort after a juice, pause and try a simpler combination. Your body communicates. Small changes can tell you a lot. A few final practical tips. If your taste buds resist beet flavor at first, start with small amounts, a quarter cup mixed with cucumber, and build up slowly. If you have kidney disease, a history of calcium oxalate stones, or significant metabolic disease, discuss beet juice with your healthcare team before making it a daily habit. I recommend this simply because individual needs vary. If you want to support circulation without juice, cooked beets, salads with roasted beets, and whole food forms provide the same nutrients with lower risk. Conclusion: beet juice is a powerful, natural aid when used wisely. It can support circulation, provide a gentle energy lift, and help the liver. But preparation matters. Avoid the 7 combinations we discussed that commonly cancel out benefits or cause digestive or kidney stress. Large amounts of lemon, added sugars, orange, vinegar, dairy, spinach in concentrated raw form, and combining beets with carrots in a single juice. Instead, 1 medium beet a day, freshly pressed, sipped slowly, blended with gentle companions like cucumber or celery, rotated with other low-oxalate options. That's the way to get the benefits without the risk. If this video helped you tweak a daily habit you've been doing for years, I'm glad. Small changes add up. Please like and share this video with someone who drinks beet juice regularly. You may help them avoid a hidden problem. And tell me in the comments, which of these combinations were you using, and what will you change starting today? Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, gently, steadily, and with a little more attention to the small choices every day.